Grandma and everyone, my family. I knew that I wouldn't be able to do this the day of the service, so I decided to do something that would keep my emotions together so that you can at least hear what I'm trying to say. So I wrote a poem to you, Grandma. I know that you cannot hear me, however, I know that your spirit is all around us. And this poem is called Bestowed on Me. Grandma, all I can do now is reflect who you introduced me to, God. What we shared, where you are going, why do I feel this way, and how do I pull through? Grandma, when I did not know any better, you did. You took the time to introduce me to Christ. Every Sunday, I would try to convince you, do I have to go to church? I can hear you saying, you know you have to go to church. Put your clothes on, Shalom. I understand now when I read Hebrews 10, verse 24 to 25. And let us consider how to provoke on another to love and good deeds, not neglecting to meet together. And I understand now when I read Hebrews 10, verse 24 to 25. And let us consider how to provoke one another to love and good deeds, not neglecting to meet together, as in the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching. Or 1 Peter 2, verse 2. Like newborn infants, long for the pure spiritual milk, that by it you may grow up in salvation. Grandma, you will pray religiously on your knees every night in your room with your door shut. Growing up, I took advantage of what I saw and did it my way. I will often say, I can lie here in bed, God will hear me. Or, oh my goodness, I forgot to say my prayers last night. I understand now when I read Matthew 6, verses 5 through 6. As when you pray, you must not be like the hypocrites, for they love to stand and pray in the synagogues, at the street corners, that they may be seen by others. Truly I say to you, they have received their reward. But whenever you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray to your Father who is in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. Grandma, when I were hurt sitting at the kitchen table telling you how I feel, you would say you still have to love and forgive, Siobhan. You shared with me that forgiveness is powerful and love is strong. I watch you relentlessly forgive no matter how much it hurts you. You taught me how to love past pain because I watched you do that. I understand now when I read Matthew 18, verse 21 through 22. Then Peter came up and said to him, Lord, how often will I understand now when I read Matthew 18, verses 21 through 22. Then Peter came up and said to him, Lord, how often will my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? As many as 7 times, Jesus said to him. I do not say to you 7 times, but 70 times 7. Or 1 Corinthians 1 through 7. I speak in the tongues of men and angels, but not have love. I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains but not have love, I am nothing. If I give away all I have, and if I deliver up my body to be burned but not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Grandma, you no longer have to feel your pain of Alzheimer's disease. You are off of the morphine, and your flesh is resting while your spirit is living. I know that your spirit will return to God, and you are free of your pain. Your flesh has left me, and my world will never be the same. I'm happy to know you are with God, and for that I am not ashamed. I know one day in life we will soon meet again. I understand now when I read Revelations 21 verse 4. He will wipe away every tear from I understand now when I read Revelations 21 verse 4. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall be. I understand now when I read Revelations 21 verse 4. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more, for the former things have passed away. Or Ecclesiastes 12 verse 7. And the dust returns to the earth as it was. The spirit returns to God who gave it. Grandma, I can't stop feeling the way I feel. And in due time, I know I will heal. Life right now and the way my stomach feels, it feels like I'm on a Ferris wheel. I keep asking God, is this the deal? As I go through the pain of not having you in my life, I'm drawing closer to God because I do know He is real. I understand now when I read Revelations 21 verse 6 to 7. And He said to me, it is done. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. To the thirsty, I will give from the spring of the water of life without payment. The one who conquers will have this heritage, and I will be their God, and they will be my children. Or Psalms 30 verses 5. For His anger is but for a moment, and His favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may linger for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Grandma, now it is time for me to pull myself together and reflect on the memories we will have forever. To continue to build on the foundation you have bestowed upon me, and to trust in God, because now is the legacy you have passed on to me. I reflect on, and now I understand. 1 Samuel 2 verse 2. There is none holy like the Lord. There is none beside you. There is no rock like our God. Or 2 Samuel 22 verse 2. He said, the Lord is my rock, and my fortress, and my deliverer. Rest, Grandma. You are now in peace. God has you, and that is perfect for me. I love you.